to give you energy. So the body is not only here in the society, the main source of energy for the body is sugar. So we call it, how do you call the official name is sucrose, lactose. What is? I don't remember, but you know the name. It's like that. Uh, but also the body, we call it the keto diet, can use fat also. So when you only eat meat, the carnivorous diet, and you eat, for example, a lard, oil, and that kind of stuff, the body uses it too. And protein too, the body uses to make muscle. So if you, amino acid too, usually connected with the protein. So basically his diet was that, because in the Alps, you're not going to see a avocado tree. You're not going to see fruit like that. What you are going to see is animal. That's what you can eat. Okay, the animal eat whatever they found, but you have to eat the animal. Because human, we are not adapted to, in cold weather, that's what we need, meat. So that's why they found that. Say, he gave the Iceman energy. Right? Energy, of course. Now, we can get the energy from fat and meat. Protein, you know. Now, they say, they think that other people who lived in the Alps ate meat that was high in fat. Of course, because that's what they have. So it helped them keep them alive. That's it. They talk about the diet. Here they're talking about the diet. Okay, remember, every time you read something, they say, what is the topic here? This. That's going to help you understand better and remember what you are reading, okay? Now let's go to number 3. Paragraph number 3. Jeremy, read number 3, please. I got it right here. Give me a second. I can project. There you are. You have it there.
All right. The Iceman's stomach contents also told how people made food. The meat in the Iceman's stomach was dried. It may have been smoked, but it was made ahead of time. He probably carried it wrapped in a fern. This shows that people in the Copper Age dried their meat. They may also have smoked their meat.
Okay, you see how the scientists are checking the information there? So, they say that the raffles that they found there, content. Now, content, remember, again, possession, what was in a place. They say also told. What is the present of told?
Like that.
Now, told how people make food. I put something right here. Later, in one of the questions, you are going to see what kind of figurative language is. Now, okay, but later, you're going to see the question. Say the meat in the iceberg stomach was dry. Smoked. What is the meaning of smoked? Yeah. So they put it here. They put the meat like this. For example, let me put it right here. Let's say it's a pig. For example, it's a pig. Right. Now they put some fire here, and with the smoke, they smoke the meat. Why they do that? Okay. Like they say right here, people may, remember, may is a probability, may have also smoked their meat. So they are trying to generalize the idea. He did that. Oh, the possibility is that the people at that time do that. What age? The Copper Age. Okay, now the Copper Age, remember, 6,000 years ago, 5,000 years ago. Now, what they use it? They say the issue that people in the Copper Age dry their food. And one question here is, they say he probably carried wrapped. What is the meaning of wrapped? Wrapped? Envuelto, right. So he wraps it in a fern. I don't know what is fern. What is a fern? Pluma. Fern.
Like wood or cloth.
Check it out there for me. What is fern? I don't remember. Fern for me is like helecho. In Spanish we call it helecho. Es como una planta. Check it out. That is the. It's a
Yes.
helecho. Fir. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Now, the helecho is characteristic. It's green, and some people eat. I don't know how they eat that. Because maybe donkey can eat that. Whatever it is, he put it in leaves, okay, to protect it. Now, my question here is, why people in the Copper Age dry their meat? Why they dry their meat? Remember, I dry it. I have to walk kilometers, and I take it here with me, wrap it in leaves. But the food is dry. Okay, it's not. Let's say, how do you say crudo? Raw. It's not raw. Remember, it's not raw. It's not boiled. It's not whatever it is. Specifically, it is dry. It's not even fried. It's dry. Why they do that? To preserve it, right? Remember, at that time they didn't have a refrigerator. Today you put the meat in a refrigerator, that's fine. At that time they didn't have a refrigerator. Even though he was in a cold place, meat tends to, to decay. So you have to be careful. If you eat it and it has a lot of bacteria, you're gonna die. They're gonna kill you. So drying is a technique that people in the past use a lot, especially smoked. Another advantage of a smoke, when you smoke it, it doesn't smell, because the animal like bear, wolf, they can smell meat kilometers away, and they go and they kill you to get the meat. So as a protection too, that will be useful, because once you smoke it, the meat doesn't smell, like you see. So that I think, you see how people were intelligent at the time for survival mode. I don't know how they learned that, but surviving, Now let's say number 4. Scientists. Okay, I'm gonna read that one, because that one is from one page to the other, okay? The scientists also found that people in the Copper Age used goats and deer for something else. They used, let me see right here, they used them,
Like, subscribe, share, comment.
Now, they use them to make clothes. Okay, So, the Iceman was wearing a coat made of skin from goat and sheep. You see, it's cold, so I have to cover my body. Right. Now, his pants were made of goat skin. Goat skin. Oh, goody. The case for his arrow was made of deer skin. Oh, my goodness. Remember, arrows, okay? Arrows. Got it. That's an arrow. So, hey, tenía su tabla, eh? He has, you see, the enemy. And I think that's the way he was killed. Somebody hit him in the head, or somebody, sent him, because at that time, believe it or not, they have a lot of enemies. One tribe lived here, the other tribe lived there. Usually they were enemy, and they were competing for food and that kind of stuff. I have my goat here, I have my family, I have my tribe, but the other people in the other mountain, they want to steal my goats and my deers. They want to steal somebody from my family, maybe my daughter, or So they want to kill you. That's something that still happens today. If you go to places like Indonesia and in other places near there, people that live, and you see them killing themselves. Even today, they fight for food and that kind of stuff. Civilization has tried to solve the problem, but still, they fight for resources, So, you see, he got a coat, he got pants, not Levi's, but he got pants, right? He got the case, you see the case for arrows, so the case is like this. Okay? Something like this, and you put the arrow here. Okay? It's not beautiful, but, okay? So important, the street, so he carried like this.
True
Oh, there's a
family, let's
problem.
go.
Oh, I see a deer. I kill it. We have food for 1 week. Okay, whatever. Now they think he used whatever skin he had for his clothes. They think other ancient people wore. What is the meaning of war? To dress. What is the present? Wear. Hey, what are you wearing
Wear.
today? I'm wearing a
Wore.
blue shirt, black pants, black shoes. Okay, so wear. The past is wore. And what is the past participle? Because I have present and past. What is the past participle?
Waiting.
No. Worn. Worn. Okay, so word, worn, worn. Try to practice the present, past, and past participle. That's going to help you a lot. Okay. English is not a problem. Spanish is a big problem with that. Okay. So I say they think other ancient people wore similar clothes. They didn't have Macy's. They didn't have Burlington. But they did it their own, just to go around. Now, let me see. Wait a minute. Number 5 is for Kevin. Wait a minute, Kevin. Let me get this. Paragraph number 5. Get ready, Kevin. Go, Kevin.
The ice shoes were also important. The shoes so that people from the Copper Age could make complex clothing. The shoes were well made. They had many layers. The outer layer was made of deer skin. This kept the feet warm. The inner layer had netting made from tree bark. Between 2 layers was dried grass. Scientists made similar shoes and tested them, and they found them worn on long walks. Oh, you want to read the whole thing?
Yeah, read everything.
They didn't wear out. The one problem was that they were not waterproof. Grass would get wet, but it helped soak up water. It helped to keep the feet dry, and the iceman probably just replaced the wet grass with dry grass.
Oh my goodness. So there they're talking about the shoes. And the technology they use for that. You see. Now, number 6. Let me see where I'm going to check number 6. So, Rosani, the Iceman's body.
The Iceman's body was
Cover?
covered in the tattoo.
In tattoos. Look at that. He had tattoo at that time, 5,000 years ago. Okay, continue. The tattoos?
The tattoo began put in the skin.
Yeah, maybe they didn't have the ink, so they used cuts. That's the way some people from the past do.
They cut wearing
Rock.
with
Charcoal. Now charcoal, remember, is a, how do you call it? What do you call the charcoal? In Spanish, remember? No, charcoal.
That's dropping right now. I got
I
it.
used that in the past to even cook food. Carbon. So he put carbon there. Okay, charcoal. Continue.
the charcoal scientific of this that the tattoo
Mark
the word the
Yeah.
Iceman
That's
the
beats me. I
special
got
Special
it. I got the
treatment.
beats with me.
treatment for pain. This was an important difference
Finding.
finding in have helping scientific
Scientist.
scientists know how so
Some.
many
Here, some
Ancient.
special people made tattoos, but this has also shown how
Yo, true.
ancient.
special people
Ancient people.
they center the
Diseases.
disease.
Show them how ancient people treated certain diseases. Now, don't forget diseases, okay? What is the meaning of diseases? Illness, sickness,
I
okay?
got it right now. I'm about to drop that
Try
right
to
now.
understand that. Now, 7. 7, 7, 7. 7 It's a long one.
We're gonna drop
Let's
that
see,
right
7.
now.
Let's see, alright. Aisha. The
I
ice
think it's time
mental.
for that right now. That rhinestone.
Something else about ancient people. In absence,
We
Science.
need to drop that right now.
know how ancient people moved around. It was understood that people from Africa had moved through Europe during the Copper Age, but then in the Iceman Roman. So,
So there's something else.
Scientists
Scientist.
We dropping that
knew that
immediately.
the people from Africa lived in Europe. At that
Time.
time, the side of Africa would be present. It was not empty.
We dropping that
Instead,
immediately.
scientists would exhibit the type of gems that come from
Asia.
Asia. This suggests that people moved from Asia to Europe.
To Europe. Now the last one. Number 8. The last one. The Iceman has taught us.
Yes, Iceman has told us a lot about the Copper Age. Findings in his clothes, his stomach, and other parts of his body told about his life. But they also help tell about the life of people in that time. They help us now about life 5,000 years.
5,300.
That rhinestone out.
Because of this, scientists believe that the discovery of the Iceman was very important.
Yeah, it was very important. Now
This is real.
that we have
important.
read all of that, let
Like,
me show you something before I give you the little quiz. You can practice with that, but first,
I don't
let's
wanna,
see.
I'm not gonna mix nobody up. Yo, we dropping that shit today. Yo, rhinestone, we gotta do that rhinestone. I'm thinking about doing that first. Or it could be two, right? At night, I never drove. Rhinestone. We should make that like that's gonna be like a special edition. Like so, that's kind of crazy. We got about, I think we got about like one, we got about like 1:30 left. Shit, the beast is doing some crazy shit. Yo, what's up, 5 Yo, that shit happened to me too. Like,
Okay, get ready.
it just,
Yeah, right.
just fucking with
While
the
we
paper.
were reading about, now let's see something
Shit
related
was
to
in
it.
the mouth.
So you can have a better idea. So what were they talking about? Okay?
You gotta get footage. Yo, 5 you gotta get, you gotta get footage.
Okay, then those are the Alps, okay? Look, those are the Alps. And here I can see the Mount Horn, I think they call it, and the Mont Blanc is also there. Okay, so let me put this for the beginning. Ramon.
When two hikers stumbled upon it was September 19th.
Okay. There you are. It was September 19th, blah, blah, blah. Pay attention now.
1991, when two hikers stumbled upon what they believed to be a recent casualty of the mountains, a body partially protruding from the melting glacial
Those are original photos, okay? That's the way they found it.
lies in the Ötztal Alps on the border between Austria and Italy. However, as the body was excavated, it quickly became
You see
apparent.
right here? That's the way he died. Somebody, boom, hit it there. Bye-bye. His name is Otzi. They call it Otzi. That's the nickname they put it.
This was no recent tragedy. The hikers had discovered the perfectly preserved remains of a man who had died over 50 centuries ago. He became known as Ötzi, named after the Ötztal Alps, where he had lain hidden for so
Beautiful
long.
name.
Since his discovery, multiple studies have been conducted on his remains. Dating revealed him to have died around 3,300 BCE, making him older than Stonehenge and older than the Egyptian pyramids of Giza. He was a man of around 45 years old.
That was him.
1.60 meters or 5 feet 3 inches tall.
Okay.
With
His best time, he could look like that. Okay, his moment.
numerous tattoos covering his body. His last meal was analyzed, revealing remnants of ibex meat, unicorn meat, and even traces of fern, perhaps eaten for medicinal reasons or wrapped around food. DNA analysis revealed that Ötzi belonged to a lineage known as haplogroup K1F, with his closest modern relatives in Sardinia, the Caucasus. This suggests his people were part of a broader migration route that spread across Europe during the Neolithic. His clothing and equipment were a treasure trove of copper
Hey, look at the guy. Oh,
age technology and craftsmanship. He wore leggings made of domesticated goat leather, a loincloth of sheep leather, a coat woven from strips of goat and sheepskin, a cap made of bearskin, and intricate shoes crafted from deer and bearskin for the uppers, bearskin for the soles, insulated with soft grass netting
Fashion.
and held together with leather straps.
nice.
My son had fashion.
Hey, I'm amazed.
Like if you
Hey, 3,000 years ago, they have that technology? That's amazing.
for real, they took it back.
Look at that, look at that.
The axe was a high status item. He also carried a flint-bladed dagger with an ash wood handle and a woven grass.
Oh, he was packing.
A yew longbow, unfinished but taller than he was, and a quiver made of chamois hide containing 14 arrows.
Wow,
Shenhua High.
Flint heads and fletching.
Xinguang High.
Complete shafts.
Yo, I'm
Other
about
items
to
included birch
I'm about
bark
to go
containers. Rifles used to
Chinese.
carry embers wrapped in maple leaves to start fires.
He
Tools
just
for
started
chopping.
spitting.
A type of grass mat or small net. Various medicinal fungi threaded onto leather straps, possibly used as antibiotics or tinctures.
Antibiotics, yeah.
This wasn't just a random collection, but an ensemble of gear from an experienced woodsman,
Japanese,
hunter,
just a
and survivor, well adapted to his mountainous world. He was also found to have had several health issues, including lactose intolerance, Lyme disease, the oldest known case. His joints showed signs of arthritis, particularly in his neck, lower back, and right knee.
You heard it right.
His bones were blackened,
Lactose intolerance.
Son had a bow and arrow.
and his intestines contained whipworm parasites. Examinations of his fingernails
Like
revealed
two
lines
hawks.
indicating periods of significant physical stress or illness in the months leading up to his death. While none of these appear to have been the direct cause of death, they paint a picture of a man who, despite living a seemingly robust outdoor life, was not immune to the ailments that affected people then as they do today. So the question
My son
lingered,
was outside.
how did this well-equipped, experienced outdoorsman meet his end in this desolate spot? For years, the prevailing theory centered on violence. Researchers examined his body with unprecedented detail using various methods. One of the most dramatic discoveries was made a decade after his initial finding through advanced radiography. Embedded in his left shoulder was a stone arrowhead. This immediately became the leading theory for his death. The narrative formed was one of violence, perhaps a chase, a conflict, an ambush. The idea was that the arrow had pierced a major blood vessel, leading to rapid, fatal bleeding. This theory dominated for years, suggesting Ötzi was perhaps a warrior, a victim of intertribal conflict, or maybe even an outcast fleeing his enemies. Adding weight to the violence theory were injuries found on his head. Multiple depressions and fractures were identified on his skull. Some researchers interpreted these as evidence of a severe blow, perhaps inflicted by a club or a blunt object during an altercation,
This is what I'm
a
saying.
preceding or
How'd
following
it
an
go?
arrow attack. It's impossible. An arrow wound that incapacitated me, followed by a final fatal blow to the head. However, science is an ongoing process of examination, re-examination, and refinement as new technologies and analytical techniques emerge. Over the decades, Hudson has been subjected to increasingly sophisticated scrutiny, from high-resolution CT scans to detailed forensic pathology. And these new analyses have begun to challenge the long-held assumptions about his final moments. Researchers from the University of Zurich have been leading new investigations, leveraging the power of modern medical imaging to look at Ötzi's remains with unprecedented clarity. And what they found was a significant shift in understanding of how the organ died. They presented findings that cast serious doubt in narrow wound and head injuries being the direct and immediate causes of death.
Stalin! Russia!
Let's look at the arrow first. New detailed CT scans allowed for a much more precise understanding of the arrowhead's penetration. The analysis showed surprising. The stone point had not, in fact, penetrated as deeply as previously thought. It had ruptured a blood vessel in the shoulder area, certainly, but it did not sever a major artery that would have led to swift, massive blood loss. Their analysis estimated the total internal bleeding caused by the arrow wound to be remarkably small, only about 100 milliliters, roughly half a cup. While incredibly painful and debilitating, perhaps making it difficult to use his left arm or move quickly, this amount of blood loss is not typically considered rapidly fatal. It was a serious injury, undoubtedly, but perhaps not the smoking gun previously believed. Then there are the head injuries. The new high-resolution imaging allowed researchers to look at the skull trauma from a different perspective. Researchers concluded that the depressions and fractures on Ötzi's head were more consistent with not a targeted, forceful blow from another person, but with an accidental fall. When traversing steep, rocky, uneven alpine terrain, the fall is a very real risk. Ötzi was found with remnants of fur headgear, which, while perhaps not offering total protection, could have potentially cushioned the impact of a headlong tumble.
Oh, so now I see what happened.
Significant, but not immediately life-ending. Like the arrow wound, a bad fall could certainly have incapacitated him, leaving him vulnerable. So, if the arrow wound wasn't directly fatal and the head injury was likely accidental, what ultimately killed Ötzi? Researchers arrived at a stark, yet perhaps more plausible conclusion given the environment. Ötzi, the Iceman, froze to death. He succumbed to hypothermia, dying from exposure to the extreme cold of the high Alps. This revised scenario paints a different picture of Ötzi's last hours. Wounded by the arrow, perhaps suffering from the pain and restricted movement in his shoulder, possibly dazed or injured from a fall, he found himself high on the mountain pass, as weather conditions likely deteriorated. Unable to descend quickly or find adequate shelter, perhaps weakened by even the minor blood loss and the shock of his injuries, his core body temperature began to drop. Hypothermia is an insidious killer. It brings confusion, lethargy, loss of coordination, and eventually unconsciousness and death. Researchers estimated that Ötzi likely succumbed within a time frame ranging from just a few minutes to perhaps a few hours after becoming immobilized or incapacitated in the freezing conditions. They must have been truly painful and desperate final moments for Ötzi. While death from an arrow would likely have been quicker, this scenario was clearly more harrowing as it unfolded slowly and painfully over time. This conclusion doesn't necessarily negate the presence of conflict in Ötzi's final days. The arrow wound and hand injury clearly point to some form of altercation having occurred prior to his ascent. Analysis of pollen in his digestive tract, varied isotopic signatures in his teeth and bones suggest he moved frequently between different altitudes, perhaps indicating a nomadic or transhuman lifestyle, or even that he was fleeing something or someone. The mystery of why he was shot remains, but the how of his death, according to this research, shifts from direct homicide to a demise where injury made him fatally vulnerable to the overwhelming power of nature. Thank you for exploring with us.
Thank you to
the
you.
mysterious death of Ötzi the Iceman.
Hopefully, like
If you enjoyed it,
more.
be sure to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe
He
for
need
more
to do what
fascinating
Drake
stories from
did.
history, archaeology, and the
Yeah,
mysteries of
in
the
the
ancient
game.
world. Until next
Yeah.
time,
You know what I'm
stay
saying?
curious, stay inspired, keep exploring the past to understand the future.
Bye.
I
Thank you.
ain't gonna lie, like,
Thank you, thank you. Now let's see. Let me give you the question.
hope is up there. Yeah.
Ötzi.
Boy, y'all know the times.
Now that you have that, okay.
Y'all know
They have
the
extra information, but we're not gonna read the extra information.
It's
It's
coming
like
like I
a
have to keep
yeah,
that's
so, okay.
hot.
thing. You have like that for it. So let's go to the questions. Let me give you this. Now here, you have one side, the other side.
We must be stopped. He's stepping into that water.
Number 3 and
Bro, he's nice, but you about to lose that right now.
I need to get more copies.
Lions.
There you are. Let me get more
Thank you.
copies. I need 2 more.
He think he on backstage.
Let's see.
He what?
Now, let's see. Yo, Sky.
And the whole state probably not there.
Let's see. There
You
you
gotta
are.
write this shit to me.
Yep.
It won't add up.
Another one.
Bro, no lie. Only one that's standing tall out
Let me
of
get your
everybody
I mean, just.
is Master P. I remember when he came out, you know, I think everybody was there. Let's make it big, close. Close the wrinkle. The wrinkle thing too, right? Y'all gonna see.
One for you.
Word! I ain't gonna lie.
There is at the end, there is a question. I
See,
don't
I'm
even see
good.
it.
Like,
Look up.
Brooklyn's good.
I don't know why
Brooklyn's good, right?
that is. Let me show it to you.
Me 100.
It's here. Look. Put that one there. That
Listen.
again. The second
New
page.
York, especially New York.
Paragraph 3, figurative language.
Well, we go back and
I'm gonna give you like
there don't be no.
15 to 20 minutes. Go
Like,
ahead.
it be really rap. Like, you gotta prove this shit now. Now, 2026 is the year people gotta prove. Like, this is the proving year. Like, think about it. Then you got your man,
So what's that?
38, special talking about he
Go ahead.
nice
Later we
little
check it out.
kids.
Let me.
Never mind. I'm gonna slap myself. Let's sit down and add up, bro. And they pumping that though. That's like. Shit is Royal Rumble now. No 5-9 rule. Shit is like a Royal Rumble. Once you heard, I say, you smoke piss on. What? Bro, I'm about to get rich off my podcast. I'm about to get rich off my podcast. Cause now we're gonna start making, now we're gonna just start making shit up. I ain't even gonna lie. I gotta sit down. See, right now I'm in class, so I can't really say what I'm gonna say, but the next live, now we're gonna start making shit up. No, first it was Jimmy and Nas. Then it was Max B. King. So, and these youngins. Now it's 38 special. And it just gets more ridiculous. It just, 5-9 whoop, you there, you know, it just keep getting more ridiculous. And then I was looking at that podcast on Dan's project. They had the nerve to interview the man. Like they really pushing this thing, like. Yo, I had to respond to somebody. I said, he talking about he rapping with all these nice rappers. Label called him, look, he rapping with all these nice rappers. That make you nice. You're not nicer than none of them. That's what I'm saying. Oh, I didn't see that. I didn't see that. This shit is getting funny, yo. It's not the same no more. It's over. They killed this shit. WWE. I'm gonna send you the link. Word. What's this? What is the main point? Paradise. Yo, the label trying to fucking bill me, son. Man, label crazy. I wrote that down. I wrote that down. Yo, hold on. I wrote that. We got this in the. That was made. They may also have some. Whoa. Shout out to LA. Yeah, man. Shit is crazy. Like, it's just wonderful.
Don't forget that next
Paragraph
Friday we'll
4.
have class, okay?
Next Friday?
No, you come back next week. I don't know what they celebrating. What are they celebrating?
4th of July.
Friday. What is the celebration? What is the holiday? No,
Father's Day?
I think it's a school day. They have here in New York.
We got a holiday? He's Happy Pride? That shit's crazy. I know that's not calling that a holiday.
Mañana es Corpus Christi, pero no
That's
sé si
bugged
van a
out.
pasar un pasadito.
No.
Puede ser también, pero hay que ver.
That's what they trying to pump that as a holiday. It just gets crazy and crazy.
Quizá lo pasan un pasadito porque quizá
Puede
viene sábado y
ser.
domingo.
También. Hay que ver. Uno lo chequea ahí.
Pepsi, I want to check. I don't know. This is we trying to figure out what holiday is it. Well, did you figure it out, Mr. G? What holiday it was?
I don't know. Let me check it out here.
That shit sound crazy.
Friday what? Friday. Today is the 3rd.
Third.
So it's Friday 5th.
Yeah.
Let me see. Holiday. Let me see. Friday 5th. I'm gonna put June.
Let's see.
Friday.
Let's see.
This is
Yo.
5th. Holiday. It was a holiday in New York because I think it was only in New York. Holiday in New York.
Wow, cherry.
New York City. Let me check it out.
We gotta stop doing this. It's like we making everything crazy. Like, look, you touched the wall.
Yeah, but that's not it. Here in New York, they say it's not a major federal New York State holiday. It was primarily recognized as a localized school day off for New York Department of Education students designated as a clerical day. So it's a day that the school say, okay, that day is gonna be, we're not gonna work that day, and that's it.
Oh, it's for the school system.
It's not
Board
a
of
special
Education.
holiday or something. It's just, you know.
Board of Education holiday.
Yeah,
That goes with
it's
the.
a school holiday.
That's crazy.
That's it.
Who the fuck keeps saying? That.
Let me scan it up first. Let me check it out.
Yo, I remember I did a show downtown. But everybody downtown. I'm like, yo, my fucking manager. Like, your manager is funny. Like, he didn't book nothing crazy, but it was just that the area was packed. Like, that was a money day. That was a real money day, though. That's why I went out there. I wasn't even really thinking about the money. I was just thinking, like, where does this motherfucker have me going? Then when I got there, I'm like, oh, man, this nigga got me dead in the center of this crazy shit. I'm like, all right, get the money and leave. That's the name of the joint, right? We gotta, listen, we still naming, we naming joints in class, too. Because this is like, we gotta finish this up. It's June to, listen. Today, I'm going to the label. And we're going to drop it off. We dropping that album off on the desk like this. And get out of here. Quick. How you bring it? How you bring
Yeah. Here we go, here we go, here we go.
What do you mean by summary?
Summary, like tell in few words what is the story about, what is the reading about. Summary is like, in one paragraph, tell me what is the story about. Un resumen, ¿cuál es el resumen?
Yeah.
You can check. Like a condensation in one, like the plot, but here we don't say plot, we say summary.
Wait, I messed up. Coat? The coat. Goat. Alright, cool. Alright, now. Okay, now look, you want me. Tell me if you're right here. Nah, we can't play it in class. We're not gonna play it in class. But listen. That shit would be crazy right now. Alright, I got it. Okay. Listen, this handwriting is good. This is official. I messed up one time. Right here, I was like, fuck it. I ain't even gonna erase it. What's the discovery of the race? I didn't see none of it. You know when you take it, it's like, they don't have nothing. Alright, I got it. I have to read it a little bit more. That shit is real. Wow. Yo, we all just bugging out. 5 round pool. You know them. You just gotta laugh, bro. Oh, excuse me. You just gotta laugh. Oh, wait, we gotta name brackets. We gotta name brackets. Name brackets. Brackets. How does a motherfucker support the point paragraph 5? Iceman shoes were all made. 5. All made. Alright. 5. 1 is 3. You got a point. You got a point in a way. See, I be chilling. I be laughing at all. Because we can't win. Nobody's gonna win. That's, alright. What are 2 reasons given in paragraph 6 for why the discovery of access was important? Treatment for pain. Oh, they want me to circle 2? Let me see something.
Let me see my students here today.
A lot of pain. I see 3. They make it so simple. 5 round move going. Alright, so shout out to everybody out there. Shout out to my boy Quinn. You know, I gotta get me some more. I'm talking about. Oh man. Oh, that's nice. Right now, without the beat, I'd rather wait. He probably let us out early today. Then we could look. Then we could smoke and name these titles. Then y'all get to No. Yes.
There you go. That was your grade, okay?
Okay. Is
Yeah,
this
but
is
this
it good? Do I
this
look
side.
at it?
This side, okay. But the other side, this is the one, okay. Now
Okay.
the test you took before and the one we had last week. Okay, last week was. Last week and this week.
These are the test scores.
Yeah.
Please,
Yeah, those are the results.
please tell me I'm doing good.
Because you have a pre, the one they give you when you come here.
And look.
Those one, and those are the one like from the midterm.
Well, I didn't even know they was testing, but I did.
Yeah.
I did good.
Yeah, that's good.
Let me see.
Now let me get some water. When I come back, I'm going to check
Okay.
answers. Okay.
Is that good, y'all? Am I doing good or what? I think I see an improvement. Y'all see an improvement there? It could be better. It could be better. We working on it. We working on it. Working on it. We had it says, wait, a family came from Asia. People moved from Asia to Europe. I'm gonna put that. I got it right here, y'all. Damn, I can't even play it. Y'all better turn up. I'm about to roll up in class. Y'all crazy. Y'all gotta keep down. We gotta name some songs. Right now, class is in session. We on the fourth EP this page. It's gonna be cool. Y'all gotta get ready. Once we finish doing the titles, we going there. I'm gonna give y'all a list. I'm gonna give y'all a list.
So let's see. Okay.
You don't cry, you don't eat.
Now let's check. Let's check. Very practice. Okay, let's see. Let's see the question. I know you're still working, but let's take a look at it. Okay, because we already more else finished some of the question. So let's see. Now number one. What is the main point of paragraph number 3? What reasons support the main point? Now let's go to the paragraph number 3. And there you go. Okay, that thing. Oh, it's not showing. Oh, give me a second. Okay, that's the paragraph number 3. They want to know the main point. Okay? So, and here they talk about the stomach, the stomach, blah blah blah. Okay, probably clearing, wrap the food, blah blah blah. Okay,
Like
proper
80
aging of
pounds.
the meat. So they say that they dry the meat, they also like mold the meat. So they say dry, mold the meat. So what do you put there? Somebody can tell me. What is the main point there in number 3? Who got one there? What is the main point here?
The main point.
Nobody?
Oh,
Hmm?
For how people need food.
Okay. How people make food. Yeah, that's good. Okay, how people made food thousands of years ago. So that's the main point. How people prepare food.
okay.
They prepare food, make food thousands of years ago. You see? Yeah, that's the conclusion they give. So that's the main point. Okay, how people make food, like they say there, thousands of years ago. Oh, in the
BC.
Copper Age. But that's what they say right here. Okay. In that place. Now let's go for number 2. Number 2, question number 2. Let's see question number 2 right here. Now, they say in paragraph 4, what do the Iceman coat and palms tell scientists?
Several male animals.
Yeah, that they use animal skin
They keep
for their clothing, right?
That's boss.
Yeah, that's what the observation is. Oh, look, the clothing he's wearing are made from animals. Animal skin, animal's fur.
I
Okay.
had to block
So
that clown.
That's the that's what the scientists observe, okay? That people at that age rely on animals.
Who is that?
That's
I
it.
don't know.
Now number 3.
Niggas is foul.
Number 3.
It's crazy.
What evidence does the
Da-da.
author provide to support this point? What evidence you can see there in the paragraph number 4? Let me go back. Paragraph number 4, here. What evidence do you see here in paragraph number 4? Hmm?
Goat skin. His pants was made of goat skin.
Yeah. The Iceman was wearing
Coat. Oh, his coat made of sheep.
Yeah, gold with sheep. His pants were made of
Goat
goat
skin.
and the case for his arrow was made of
Deer skin.
That's the proof. Okay, that's the proof. of number of the question number 2,
Mm-hmm.
that they made their clothes from animals. Okay. And there, they give you the proof. Okay. So if you want, or something I do, for example, if I don't want to write it, I underline here.
Yo,
Number
crazy.
3. Question number 3.
The whole
And
world being on YouTube.
that way, if you don't
Y'all
want to write,
crazy.
maybe you don't have that much time. You prefer
Make
ABCD
it
because
make
ABCD,
sense.
you only put the answer there, okay?
Everybody be on it.
So, let me go to take
Every
practice,
day,
question number 4,
everybody.
okay? Now, question number 4,
In the world.
let's see the question right here. They say,
2
um,
billion subscribers.
there.
I need
There you
2
are.
billion subscribers.
Why was the discovery of the Iceman shoes important? Why it was important? What letter?
D.
Letter D. Read letter D.
Right.
They show that people long ago could make 18 that had a good design.
Yeah, you see? So they show, they can show that when you see the people long ago could make items, right, items
Yeah.
that had a good design, like Adidas and Nike, But when they say design here, design for the weather, for the
I got
terrain,
it.
the land. Okay. Number 5. Number 5. Let's move right there. This guy, I read number 5, the question.
I need to take
How does the
Mr.
author
Beast.
support
I'm gonna have to
the
come
point
out
in
with
part 5 that the Iceman shows were well made?
Yeah. So he say, oh, the shoes were well made. How, what letter here support that idea? That the shoes were well made.
Crazy shit.
C.
Letter?
C.
C. So what is your guy, the letter C?
Crazy, like 2
Read it.
26.
The author
Oh,
explains that the shoes have many layers, including
Everybody.
layers that can be replaced.
You see. So he made the shoes and he put layers. Now layers, remember, capas. So he put maybe
Layers.
something from a tree, some plant, maybe some from the chip, some for
Oh,
isolation.
shit.
So he can use that.
Yo,
You see,
think
for
about
maybe
that.
for comfort, to resist the weather, the long walking.
Mr. Beast.
Okay. So that's it. Let us see. Now let's move on to number 6.
One.
Read the question. Aisha, read the question. What?
What are two
I'm about to come at people for
reasons
subscribers.
for why the
They
discovery
about to have a subscriber war.
Iceman shoes was important?
Okay, so they say 2 reasons.
To
In paragraph 6, why the discovery of the Iceman tattoo was important. And here you have letter.
He gotta sit down and break that down.
What letter you have there?
Mr. Beast, he's cool,
I
but
have seen it.
D
Right.
and D.
like,
D and F. It shows how some people long ago made tattoos. And F, it reveals how ancient people treated some diseases. Because
just the page.
if you got an infection or something, they
He's
found like
not
something he
generating
put in there. Say, oh look, that's the way they treat it. They use this plant as an antibiotic or something like that. So that's the way the scientists, analyze this. For example, here it shows how ancient people use charcoal, but that's too general. Is explain why there were cuts on the ice? No.
No.
He suggests that the iceberg was in a lot of pain. There's no way, it could be, but there's no way to show that. So here we go with D. Now letter E, it reveals how tattoo told the social status of people. In other places, yes, but not here in the test. They don't tell you that, okay? Now let's go for number 7.
If you want 10,
7,
right?
7, who's gonna read 7? The question, go ahead. In paragraph 7.
In paragraph 7, why was the discovery of germs
Germs.
in the Iceman's stomachs important?
What is the meaning of germs?
Yeah.
Hem-
Hermes. Yeah, so
He
bacteria.
actually will have to
stuff.
be made.
So, what letter is that?
50 million.
See, it shows that people move from Asia
That's
to
how
Europe.
much he has
Because they say,
to
oh,
make it
look at this germ. This herb,
in 1 year.
they must be from Africa, but when they check, say, that germ is
Say
not from
ask for
Africa.
20.
That germ is from Asia. So
ask
they
for
know
any of
where
that shit.
that guy came from.
You know
Not
what
that guy,
50 million is a month?
his
50 million.
ancestor. Because usually they are moving slowly. They say, okay, his family, long time ago, they came from
Something.
from
That's what
Kazakhstan,
he
or maybe
would.
one
That's
place
what
like that in
Mr.
Asia. Okay.
Beast has to be making.
Now, let's go for the
50
number
million
7.
a month on his YouTube
Number
channel.
7,
To
here we
even
go.
think about getting
Now let me
10.
freeze it here. So I can write
Like
something
that
and
shit
you
is
can do
real.
it there.
Like,
Now what is the text structure here in this text?
Describe.
have it put up.
Yeah, I like describe. Okay. So we can
Inform.
say describe.
Inform is the same.
Inform is not in the text structure. The text
You
structure you
can't cheat
have
the numbers.
chronological, compare and
Anybody
contrast,
that get a deal,
cause and effect, problem
you
solution, and
gotta
description.
sit
So
down
description is good here,
with
okay?
yourself, an
Because he uses a
accountant,
lot of
a
description.
YouTube specialist,
Now I think that's the most important
numbers,
there, description.
banking.
Also, if you want, there is a little chronological,
You
but
gotta
that is not that
make
important.
a certain
Another one
amount
important that I see here is
every
compare.
time YouTube pay you.
Compare.
Like,
Only compare, not
that shit
contrast.
gotta
Compare. But let's say compare and contrast. Contrast.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Why? Because if you see in every paragraph, they mention the guy and the Iceman, and then they compare it with the in general. They make generalization about the civilization of the people that live at that. So they are like comparing the guy
Now think
with
about
the
that.
with the IH, you know, I
You know?
no, what is copper? The copper age period. So that's what that one is important too. Problem
The
solution, no,
numbers
because
are
there is
so
no problem
crazy.
solution here. Maybe cause and effect if you want, but for me the two more important are this: compare and contrast. But description is
Listen,
because they got a lot of description there.
that number
Okay, they are
right
describing
there
many things that the scientists have observed. Okay,
is
well,
real.
what is the topic here?
Iceman.
And the Iceman.
And here go the
that's
trick
main
with
guy
that.
here.
I'm glad
The
you said
Iceman.
that. We're gonna move with that. Look, listen,
That's
big.
the
Look,
topic. Okay, the
that
Iceman.
number. Keep that number
Hey,
in
that
mind.
specific
Keep that
Iceman.
number
Okay,
in
because there are
mind.
many Iceman, but that specific they didn't
Because-
mention the nickname here, but you know what we are talking about. Okay. Now, what is the main idea?
I see discovering the Iceman, but he showed the details.
Yeah.
He's really
The
making like
discovery,
3.5
the discovery
a month.
of the ice man, then we can
Or
say
probably
was
less than that.
very
Let me tell you why.
important. So if you want to say that,
Because the
that's
less
okay.
number
If you have another one, it could be. But there you have to
that
mention
number.
discovery, Iceman.
Fuck
And
what
that
they
was
saying.
it.
I'm glad he.
If
I'm
you say
glad
another way, it
he
doesn't
said a
matter, but that's the
reasonable
main idea,
number.
okay?
He could be getting more.
No more than that.
But that number is reasonable. But
Now
it's
listen.
It's a trick to that number.
That was the main idea. Now, when we say summary, remember summary is like say what is they
You
telling the
could be
story
making
or in
$1
the
million
reading
a
in
month
one paragraph. Okay.
and get that number too.
Now let me sit down while you get that one.
Now, I'm glad you said that because it's a thing with that.
Now, once you have the main idea,
Look, I'm
now
gonna
let
show
me see,
y'all.
because there is important call that I need to take. Hello. Dímelo, ¿cómo tú estás, mijo?
You right.
Aquí dando clase. Ya tú sabes.
You definitely right, y'all.
Dime, a ver, ¿qué fue que tú me arreglé?
Now, I could imagine, look. Like, just think about this, right? Downtown. Let's say, like, a brawl breakout downtown. And I catch it on my live. The views is gonna go crazy. People gonna be like, yo, what's going on? What's this? Like commotion. People went the wrong way. That's what I'm saying. Yo, that's so smart. And you know what? Think about it. He's smart. Because that's a realistic number. Look, that number is so realistic, right? All the billionaires and millionaires and people that's responsible, they respect that number. He couldn't have said 3. If he said 3, it would have made him look like, and 3 is high. 3 is crazy. But 7 is like, the only way, listen. The only way you touching that 7 is if you at least got 3.5. You gotta have half in anything. You gotta have half in anything. Like, you gotta at least. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just say out of $10, if you making $3 or $4, you know that's gonna double and hit that 10. That's a turnover number. Because when you round it, it goes to that. Some people like to throw other things in with their channel to give it that boost. You know what I mean? But it depends on what kind of traffic you got. That's the thing. That's the thing. Um, yeah, McKinney is funny. Pepsi. Wild cherry, that shit is cold. Shout out to the summary.
Hello, let's see. Okay, now for the summary, who got the summary? Let's see if we can, together, we can make the summary. Who got the summary? Give me something
I
there.
have how people live during the Cooper age.
No, because you cannot make question for summary. The summary, you are going to explain what they tell you in the story.
Study the body of Iceland.
Remember, when we say summary, has to be, it's not a sentence, it's a paragraph. Okay, Let me put the one I got right here. In 1991, hikers, remember, you see, hikers what? They found, okay, I'm gonna put it like this, okay, perfectly reserved 5,300 years old body. Now, important word, okay, go ahead. In the Italian, you have to leave. Inciso tuyo se paga. Right. In the Italian what? Alps. Now remember, something important. When you work with the summary, you need when. You need who. You need
Compare,
what.
contrast.
Okay, you need where.
Description.
You see, those things are important when you make a summary. You need to answer those questions. Okay, let's see what else. Now, the Alps. Okay, and then the other information you can get. This one is good. You can say more if you want. Okay, I'm going to include something. Scientists. Have studied the Iceman. And found valuable information about the I'm gonna say the copper age related to food related to how people live then, and that's it. That's basically, that is a good summary. Remember, you're not going to do summary in the exam. They give you ABCD, but from time to time we have to do that to understand the way they do it, and that's important for you. Okay, so that's it. Take a picture of that because I'm gonna go with the POV. Now, what about the POV? The third person. Yeah, so we say third person what? Third person.
POV.
Yeah, third person. Omniscient. Yeah, omniscient. But if you want, it could be omniscient, but also, it could be limited. Why it could be limited? It could be like that. Okay.
Let's go.
It's third person. Okay. Very good. My students, they know what they're doing. Now let's see another one. What is the author purpose? Inform. Okay. So the first one is inform. Now when you say to inform, it's like give you information. Give you information about what? About the Iceman, the discovery, the importance, the scientific discovery or historical importance of that. Okay, so that's the author purpose. Okay. Now, for the thing, I want to listen to everybody because the thing is what you learn from the story. in one sentence. So everybody write one sentence for the thing. Remember, the thing is what I learned from the story. What did you learn from the
Let's
story?
go.
Well, what can
School
people learn
time.
from the story? Give me that, please,
Right.
so I can. I want to listen to everybody.
What's up, y'all?
La 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 la. So write it there, and I'm going to check with you, okay?
So I think it's
Wait up, give me a second, so I can clear this up, and I'm going to be like checking with you, okay? Let me put this a little lower, and move. Okay.
Nigga high is crazy.
Good.
Nigga
Now,
high said he
Asma, what
driving
is-
to Queen.
For you, what is the thing?
like what I learned.
Yeah, what you learn,
Wow,
what you learn
who's
from the story?
I think that
A whole lot of pocket. He moving like it's 98 again.
And hold it right.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
But that's not a thing. That's a summary. A thing, remember, have to be expressed in universal. Okay, who has another? Give me another one. Let me see. Give me your thing. What can you learn from the story? Remember, when you say, don't say I, don't mention people from the story. Mention something in general.
People was living in the eyes, like so,
Yeah, but that still is not a thing.
We,
Give me the other.
we learn about people go a year.
Could be. If you say we can learn about people from the past, that's a good one. So try to keep in there. You can give me something, but that's the most important. Okay, remember. And if you want, you can say. If you say we. If you don't want to say we, say people can learn about from people from the past. Okay, from another age. That will be something. Now let me write one here, but you can adapt it. Check it out, that one right here. I'm gonna write it here. Discoveries, okay, from the past. Discovery from the past. Wait a minute. Discovery from the past. Unlock our understanding of human history. Now that's a beautiful way to say, okay, human history. Now if you see right here, discovery, because that's what happened there. So any discovery, is going to unlock. What does it mean to unlock? Okay?
Open.
To open, right? Open our understanding of human history. So those are like, how do you call it when you have an artifact from the past? You open in the future, how do you call it? Time capsule. So those are time capsule. Okay? Those are time capsule are going to show us, how people live in the past. That's what usually archaeologists and scientists look for. This is another way to say, if you want to say, like she said, a thing, like objects and things and anything that you can find from the past, even dead people, they help us understand, how those people live. Okay.
Looking at the
Like
comments
guessing.
on my
Sometimes they are
vlog
just guessing.
page, on my
Okay,
my
so
mute
that's a
vlog
good thing. Remember, in a thing, don't mention name. Don't say, oh, the Iceman. No, you're not supposed to do that. Because the thing are universal. You see here, there is no people here. So try to remember that things are universal. It's like the morals, la moraleja. Say, oh, if you can say you in this case. If you are stingy, people are get away from you. And maybe they say that in the story. So sometimes the things are expressed in idiom. idioms. Okay, so I can use an idiom or a
What's good?
quote
What's good?
to express for example, let's say the story. The
That's
story is
spicy.
about,
Gotcha.
for example, you remember the story of the little boy, the boy, the all the time he was like the wolf, and when the people were running, what is the wolf? He said, there was no wolf. You see, I just, how do you say? Me estoy burlando de ustedes. I'm just, yeah, kidding with you. Again, the wolf, the people running with a lot of weapons. And what is the wolf? You're stupid. You don't learn. Okay, again, many times. One day, he was crying. The wolf. The wolf was pretty there.
Let's go.
And nobody. They was like, he's just joking.
See, I had to go
The
back.
next day, he found a dead body there. Now, what is the moral of the story? Yeah? Don't lie to people, or don't make fun of people with serious stuff.
Yeah.
Serious stuff. Okay. So that's a thing. So in every story, in every things that you read, there is something that you need to learn. But the problem is, when you want to express it, it needs to be like that. Don't mention people. You see, I didn't say, don't be like the boy that was. No, don't say that. Oh, Juana, Pedro, you don't mention names. Don't do that. Okay. You can say you should, you could. Those are the words that you can use. Or general like that. You see. Now we got that one. The tone. What is the tone here in the story? What is the tone? The tone is happy? No. It's sad? No. What is the tone there?
I'm black.
Yeah, remember the tone is always related to the purpose, okay? So it's informative. Informative. That's the tone. Okay? Here is informative. If you want educational, educational. Okay? That's it. Those are the if they give you ABCD, you know, it's gonna for that one it's gonna be informational.
For figurative language.
Okay. Now write it down there. Now for the last one, they say in paragraph 3, we have a figurative language there. So go back to paragraph 3. At the beginning, the first sentence, they say, I underline it for you. They say the Iceman's stomach contents also told how people make food. So let me project it here so you can see it.
My hands is going
That's
crazy.
the paragraph number 3. So let me go there. Paragraph number 3. We stop right here. And there you are. Paragraph number 3. There you are. Paragraph number 3. Now, pay attention now.
Let's talk money.
Okay.
Let's talk money.
Now here, I said that there is a figurative language there, okay? They say the Iceman's stomach contents also told how people make food.
Mm-hmm.
Now, which figurative language do you think it is there?
Figurative.
Which one? Remember, how many we have? We are using 4 in this class. Which one are they? Simile, metaphor, personification, and hyperbole. So, which one do you think it is? Hyperbole. Why is hyperbole?
Because there is no
It's specific.
The hyperbole no es exaggeration.
Exaggeration. Is that an exaggeration here? Okay.
It's
So
specific.
what all do you have?
I'm really confused about that.
Wait, what all do you have?
Living on this.
Hmm?
On this.
Oh, they're made.
Check it out.
Time to go back to the news right now. Let's see.
I want to know. Check it out. Metaphor, simile. Yeah, we know it's not a hyperbole. It's not. There is no exaggeration there.
Simile.
Simile. Let's see if there is
Simile. How you spell it?
Iceman's stomach content. What things need to be happening to have simile and metaphor? What do you need to be doing there?
Like.
Yeah, but what? Well, what we use simile and metaphor for what? To
Compare.
to compare. Do you see any comparison there? No. They are not comparing.
No fool.
Now, so if there is no simile,
Okay,
if
so
there
it's
is
not
no
metaphor.
a metaphor, and there is no hyperbole, then what is personification? Personification is the answer. Let's see why it's personification.
Hyperbole. That's how it's. You say hyperbole, right?
Yeah. Now, why do you think it's personification?
Because it's about people.
Yeah, no, but people.
The Iceman.
Yeah, but remember, in personification, what is the definition of personification?
Specific.
Give a
Spec-
characteristic of an object that is not human, is not animal neither. Okay, so what is the object here? What is the object? What is the object? The Iceman's stomach content. What he got is in his stomach. So if you say the Iceman's stomach content, give me another word for that.
Belly. Iceman belly.
Yeah, but what is inside?
Food.
Food. Yeah, that's it. Food. The food inside his belly. Hey, also told. Now here, that's the problem. Hey, the food in your stomach. Speak. Eh? The food in your stomach. Is possible that the food in your stomach speak?
No.
No. People speak. Even animals sometimes speak, like parrot, that kind of stuff. But that's the key word here. The food, they say the food in the stomach told, and that's not true. That's not true. The food in your stomach is not going. That's a figurative language to tell you that the scientists observe, by their observation, they get to know how people make food. That's the correct way to say it, but that's the direct way. This is the indirect. That's why we call it figurative language, because figurative language is when we try to say something more beautiful. Okay, now in this case, the food in the stomach is not supposed to talk. People can tell. Animals sometimes can tell. But the food in your stomach, sorry. That's why it is personification. You got it? You got it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's why it's personification. The other one, you see, we didn't see it. We didn't see any comparison. We didn't see anything like that. Okay. Now, let me see. Because now, okay, we figured that part. Now, give me a second because I need to check something. Let me stop this. Now look. We couldn't see any math because we were working, but we are going to see a little math here. I'm going to project, okay? So give me a second. Yeah, what I'm going to do, I'm going to be asking one by one, okay? One student and another student, and then we're going to practice a little before we go, okay? There you are.
You hear that?
Now,
We're gonna practice
so
it
you
before
cannot see
we
that we
go.
didn't see math today, okay? Let's see. I wanna work.
Rodney,
with
what it
this.
do? We about to name some song titles, so get ready.
Okay, now, Rosani, come here. Solve the PEMDAS problem. Come. One by one. Okay, you're gonna be doing this.
3 times 13. Basically. So that would be, what, 36?
Solve the problem, please. Take the marker. She's going to solve the problem. We are using PEMDAS here. Okay. Parentheses. Exponent. Division. Remember to use PEMDAS. Okay. What happened first? Let me write PEMDAS here. PEMDAS. Remember parenthesis. Exponent. Division. Addition and subtraction. No, but do it. Do whatever you want, and later we check, right? Do it. If you need a calculator,
I'm gonna just put
I
this
know.
right here.
Take it. Use a calculator. Do it.
Put that shit right there.
Yeah, only put the pen. Put the pen. Yeah, you don't need that. Yeah, only waiting.
What it do?
See you. Remember, next week, Monday. Friday, we don't have class.
So I'm gonna try to do on Friday, I'm gonna schedule to do the practice class again.
Now you gonna practice?
What it do, y'all? What it do?
Yeah, because that way you can see. Yeah. Good luck with that.
Yo, Tank.
Ajá.
Yo, Tank, you funny. Where you been at?
Ya, está bien. Ahora, ¿qué tú vas a hacer?
We on part
What is she going to do now?
3 times 6.
of picking the song titles. Right after this class, we're gonna be doing part 5. We're gonna listen to the beats. We're gonna start picking the
Three
titles.
times?
Plus, look. Wait.
No.
Yo, I almost got it locked up, bro. I swear to God, bro.
Very good.
Yeah, I got it. Yo, Tank, what is this, Tank? You know what this is? Tank, do you know what this is?
Do it in the calculator.
39.
Ah, you know. You know it. 39. Yeah, that's the answer, see? Sorry. 39. Thank you. Now here, remember, you do the parenthesis first, okay? You do the parenthesis first, okay? Now let me give you another one.
Yo, Tank.
Another one. Just Kyra, come here. Come here, just Kyra.
Yo, Tank.
Hi, bring your calculator. Now do that one, just Kyra. If you want, you can do it in the paper first. There is this.
Yo, that Narcan is coming.
Remember,
You know, I had to
you
do
need
the,
see
you know, I'm
what
about to
goes
do the
first,
promotion. I'm about to do the promotional video and shit. So when y'all see
Yeah.
that shit, you'll be like, I'm coming to save him with the no.
Close.
First, you're gonna see the Narcan.
Yeah, you finish that. Seven
in my
is
hand,
it.
like, yo, I
So
gotta
nine,
go
you
save
finish.
him. I gotta go save him.
Now, here.
Then when I go down, you see the fucking,
Yeah, that's the answer?
give him the headphones
Yes.
with the
Now
tape,
let's see another person.
with the Narcan tape. Shit, wake him up.
Finish this one. Let's do another one. Let's see. Kevin. Come here. Do that one, Kevin.
That's what I said.
No, follow the PEMDAS. Okay. Follow PEMDAS. Take the marker there. Do it there. You can use a calculator. I have one right here.
3 parenthesis 6 plus 7
See?
parenthesis
Put it there.
equals
Let's see.
3
It's correct?
parenthesis 13 parenthesis
According to PEMDAS,
equals
it's
39.
correct?
2 plus
I don't know. According to
7
Pendas,
times
is
5,
correct?
35.
59 times
Eh?
59 times 100.
Yeah, but what do you do first in Pendas?
You have to,
In Pendas, what do you do first?
you have to, decide.
Multiply first. So the way this one is incorrect. Remember,
Oh.
here what is
35.
35? Now 35 plus 2, that's the answer. Remember, you have to follow Pendas. What go first? Okay,
Oh.
that's important.
I'm not bad.
Let's see another person.
Mhm.
Let me see another person.
Yo, Tank.
Mhm.
Tank is the man. What up, Tank? I'm glad you're doing good, bro. You really running, ripping and running the city like you crazy. That's what's up,
Aisha.
though.
Come right here. To the one.
What's that?
Bring your. Okay, you're late.
36.
Nine.
36. Wait, is it 36 plus 8?
Okay, it's correct. Check it out. It's correct. 9 times 9 is 81. And then you say 91. 91 plus 8 is 98 minus 7. She did it another way, but try always to follow the rule of the pendants. Okay, now let me give you another one right here.
That was good. That was good. Shout out to the fans out there. Like, subscribe, share, comment, tune in,
Okay.
I got the mute,
Yeah, do it,
the
yeah,
mute
yeah.
version going on. And everybody can actually see.
Put it there. You can do it at this side.
Yo,
Do
Uncle
it that-
Calvin,
you
what
don't have
up?
to be
I ain't
writing
even
in
see
another
you
place.
over there, man.
The five. Put it down. That side.
Sir, Harry, what up? Rodney, Tank. What's going on?
I don't know. What do you do with the exponent?
Is to multiply for two.
No, 5 times 5.
5 times 25.
25.
Okay.
Yeah, remember, 5 times 5. That's the exponent. Then you say 25. 25. Give me a second. Hello.
Mm-hmm.
Está ahí, lo estaban trabajando. Está sin comer, pero ellos le tienen su suero, por su cosa, pues de comida. Está ahí,
Damn, times that I
yo voy ahorita para
think,
allá.
man. What's happening here? Was it a plus there? Like, what happened? Is it minus?
Y yo voy a, yo creo que mañana yo puedo pasar. Yo voy a seguir.
Send me home.
Sí.
Like, subscribe, share, comment.
Ok.
Tune in.
Mañana, póngalo para mañana. Yo voy a lanzar el juego. Pues está bien. Sí, para mañana, póngalo a la tarde. Ok. Ay, gracias. Now, what is the relationship there between 25 to put the 9 in parentheses. Okay, now 25 is, when you see the parentheses, what is happening there? What is the
Multiply.
Multiply.
multiplication? So,
25 you got?
because that way it's better for you. Right. Jeremy, get ready. The last is for you. Yeah. So it is
Messages and everything.
250.
235.
225.
If I don't
Yeah,
get this
250.
right, y'all.
If you multiply like that. Yeah, very good. Now, Jeremy, come. You are the last one, Jeremy.
Okay.
Come here.
Let's go.
Okay, this is the last one. Go ahead, Jeremy. Another one. You can do it in a paper, just in case.
No. Oh, which one? This one?
Yeah, that one. Do that one.
Oh, man. Okay, this one?
That's the marker, yep. Yeah.
And then I go like this.
You can use a calculator if you want.
Oh, I want to say. What is it?
Yeah. Don't kill yourself. Do it here.
You sure? I like to do it in my
Yeah, but do it with the calculator.
Oh, okay.
It's that sign that's rolling.
Alright, sorry about that, y'all.
No problem. Take your time, man.
How does this work right here? This calculator.
Yeah.
Wait. What's going on with this? 8. I put 8 divided.
I think it's the opposite. Remember, you have that 8 here.
Uh-huh.
You have to bring that number down. Say 48. Now it is 48 divided by 8.
Okay. 48 divided by 8.
8. And the answer is?
8.
48 divided by 8. No. Go ahead. 48. Write 48. 48.
48.
Divided by 8.
6.
Again. 48 divided by 8. 6. Because 6 times 8. So here, the answer is 6. Yeah, you can eliminate that. So the answer is 6, okay? Here, you do the parenthesis first, and then you do the division. All the time, do what is in parenthesis first, okay?
I was gonna get that right. That makes me up.
Yeah, we're gonna keep working
That
with
makes me up.
Hey,
So he
that's
said
something we can-
the calculator.
Okay. Now, guys, see you what? Next week.
Monday?
Yeah, Monday. Remember? Yeah.
That's a good look. So what's today? Let's see what's going on today. Yo, that shit was so crazy. That wasn't even tricky. I really want to do the stuff. All right, Mr. G, thank
Hey,
you.
see you, man.
All right.
Get out
You're
here.
good. Thank you.
Oh, what happened to this?
Give me this. Real quick. Shout out to the fans. Hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. Yeah, man. Pissed off right now. Because of them damn trolls. Don't feed the trolls. This right here is too much. I'm getting too much. Remember that song? Ooh. Yep. You said Monday?
Yeah, Monday.
Monday. What's the Put this shoes. Oh. Yo. We just finished up the school. Yo. I do not want y'all to even be thinking about that. That 8 divided by 48 shit. We already know 8 times 6 is 48. But see, when you up there on that board, I'm doing it manually. And he said, once he said use the calculator, it's like, I'm pressing all these buttons. Y'all know I don't use calculators. I'm old fashioned, man. I swear to God, bro. I swear to God. I do not use calculators. I like to just, you know what I'm saying? Even if I gotta write it down, all right now, have a good one. Even if I gotta write it down, you know what I'm saying? I'll write it down. And, you know what I'm saying? I'll end up writing it down. That's my main thing. I'm just doing it like that. I feel good, Joe. That's what it's about. The weather's nice. I don't know. That's got nothing to do with me. Yeah, y'all probably be like, yo, why you got these questions? Listen, man. Different type of person, son. Shit that people don't do. You know, when it's always something that to help you, people will always look at it like, oh, what is he doing? Motherfucker, what it look like I'm doing? And it sound like you want to do the same shit, bro. So I gotta just like, you're not being real. You're not being honest. That's the thing. You're not being honest. So it's like, I'm not gonna have a hard time at all. Cause you know why? People are not honest. So it's like, check it out. Meanwhile, everybody, not everybody. Hold on. Yeah. I don't know if shit was down or up or anything. Yo, Haas. Yo, Haas is wild. Bro, I know it's hot, but no. Shout out to everybody out there. Now, this is what we gonna do. You know I'm at my little spot right here where I do my little smoke. I don't got no driver. This is what's gonna fuck up everything. Alright, we on the block. Now, this is kind of crazy. This is kind of crazy because guess what? This is what we gotta do now. Let's see my drawers, right? Monopoly. Alright, check it out. Let's name these tracks. So basically, this is gonna be vlog 5. I swear I'm not supposed to even be touching this shit right now. Cause bro, this shit look like it's about to break. I had to transfer some. Some records so it could be on the other side type shit. Alright, we gotta name them. Yo, Tank, we gotta name it. Yo, Haas, we gotta name this. We gotta name these records right now. Hell no. I don't know what niggas be on. We gotta name that track. I'm gonna fuck with y'all for a minute, then I'm a boogie. Yo, we gotta name that. We naming the record or what? I was rolling up earlier, so. My boy gave me some Bob Marley. I don't know where that shit went. I had some Bob Marley on. Come on, y'all. We gotta name this record. What's up? I might have to buy some more. I ain't really want to do all of that right now. I just want to come over here and burn, you know what Hey, let's name that shit. Come on, y'all. Name that record. We'll be back after these messages. Huh. We'll be back after these messages. Now, basically, I gotta get me some raw. Ain't that something? Woo! Yo, listen, Sugar Beats. That man need a motherfucking Nobel Peace Prize. The way how I'm representing him. The way how we just going off right now with all these goddamn mixtapes. Yo, y'all just gotta remember, I'm dropping that album that God Made Drugs. That's about to drop. Like, yo, y'all ready out there? Like, son, I'm turned the fuck up to the max. Good. Good. And I gotta go holler at my peoples today. Oh. Nah, because I heard you talking about it. So I said, you know what? Yo, Tink is crazy. Let me go get him. Let me go get that. Cause he acting like, you know what I'm saying? Let me get a raw. Let me get a black raw and a backwood. That's wicked. Yeah, just one. Purple. You got purple? All right. Let me get a sweet. Yo. You got a grabber, dollar grabber? You can't give me a dollar grabber one time? What the fuck? You can't break that down for me? I don't even have it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, could you do 150? You could do 175?
That's what I make it. Right.
I'm just saying, man. Thank you, man. I'm just saying, yo. You know what I mean? Like, man. Y'all gonna learn, yo. Y'all gonna learn walking up in these spots. And, hold on, you know what? I think I'm bugging. Let me get an Arizona real quick. Damn, man, I ain't wanna fucking do all of this shit. See, I gotta listen, y'all. I gotta go handle some shit today. Shout out to the fans. Shout out to the fans. What's up, y'all? This is what I'm saying. You better. Yo, that's dead ass. I'm dead ass serious. Like, yo, the money I got in my pocket, that shit is to do something. Specifically for paying a bill. Then I got food. Something to drink. Let me get one of these. Huh? Yeah. I gotta I really wanted something like, you know what I'm saying? Alright, well, listen, y'all, that was better than going over there smoking with nothing to drink. I would have been over there laughing and joking. Listen, I would have been over there laughing and joking with y'all. Meanwhile, I would have been thirsty, choking. Yeah, off the smoke. Come on, man. Come on, people doing things. Yo, my boy Tank. I got stuff going down. It's just, I gotta go holler at these people in a minute. The label, they want an album. They want an album tonight, y'all. What we gonna do? We gonna make them wait? Or we gonna put it out and then just let them have me wait? I'd rather let them have me. Like, yo, I don't like waiting.
Do you understand?
Nobody likes waiting. But I'm gonna tell you, I've been in a special, like, I've been okay. You know, that was something I was never thinking about. Y'all just recently made me start thinking about that shit. Like, yo, hold on. They are taking a little too long. Are they trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? That's what I'm saying. So, alright, we're gonna listen to these beats. We gotta name it. Y'all gotta help me name the track. Y'all gotta help me name it. Help me name the track, y'all. Let's see what this is. Hold on. Hello? Hello? Yeah, what's up? This ain't Brian. This is wrong number.
El propósito fue ese, que yo me decidiera hacer.
Ellos tienen una cosa, se llama PRC.
Alright, y'all. You gotta help me name it. You gotta help me name the track. What's up? Or do I gotta reset the live? Do I gotta reset the live? I don't think I'm gonna reset the live. I should. Cause y'all acting like y'all, now what y'all gonna do? Are y'all gonna name the live or what? I mean, name the track? Now, is that the beat that y'all wanted? Is that the beat y'all wanted to hear? I don't know, man. Yo, that shit sounds crazy. Like, subscribe, share, comment, y'all. Yo, listen. Okay. Yeah, that's on you. I swear to God. That's bad, right? Go ahead, y'all. Y'all gotta help me name it. Tank, I ain't forget. Okay. Yo, Tank is a fool, right? Yo, you funny as hell. Yo, this is crazy. Now, y'all gotta name the track though. Or I'm not moving on. I'm not gonna move on to the next song. That's right. Y'all gotta name that shit though. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put on the other one. Go ahead, name it anything. It don't matter what you name it. Just name it something. Sure. That's bad. That's really bad. Like, you gotta think about that shit. That's not good. That's definitely not good. Name the track, y'all. I gotta like it. I gotta like it. Y'all can name anything, but I gotta like it. Y'all like that one? They both sound similar. Really different. Okay. It's like that, y'all. Alright, yep. Okay. That's what you're naming? Alright, so we named that one. Good looking, y'all. We gotta name this one right here. Sell it? Nah. We're not selling these beats right here. You gotta name it. Name the track. Y'all hear it. That's good. What we naming the track? This one's different. Y'all hear it, right? The thing is, what we naming it?
Let me call you when I get to my house.
Okay, we're gonna name it that. Yo, y'all funny. We're gonna name it that. Let's go to the next one. This is part 5, y'all. We just naming the tracks. Just name it. Yo, what we naming that? Hurry up. I need a title. I think I like that. What we naming that? That should sound alright. Woo! It's a wonderful day, y'all. We picking tracks right now. What we naming that? We gotta name this right now. Woo. Hold on. We gotta run that back. What we naming this track, y'all? Yeah, we outside naming the track. Come on, y'all. I told y'all before. I did this with y'all before. Press the like, subscribe button, y'all. See, we working. Making records. Woo. track. The name of the track.
Yo ahorita salgo y yo no voy a llamar. Porque yo no me lo sé de memoria, tendría que llegar a la casa para algo, yo le mando el tuyo y yo te mando.
I like this beat now. That beat is knocking right there. Yo, the beat is knocking so much. This shit is crazy. Listen, man. Like, subscribe, share, comment, tune in, turn up. It's your boy, Jeremy Store. Billions Entertainment. We're gonna name this track real quick. We're naming the tracks, y'all. Official. Listen, I'm out of here, man. We gonna name this track. More than likely, y'all probably gonna know the name of it. Because it's just so official. Alright, y'all, listen. I'm out of here. Like, subscribe, share, comment, tune in. It's your boy, Jeremy Still. We'll be back after these messages. Like, subscribe, share, comment. Let's go!